Hi, this is my review of the Skullcandy Jib Wireless Bluetooth headset. So it says on here inline microphone and up to 6 hours of battery life. It does have an inline microphone, I confirmed, and 6 hours of battery life. It seemed fairly accurate while I was using it. I wish I had paid a little bit more attention to the packaging on this. It has this big lump in the back here. I'm going to pull them out here. It has this big piece in the back here, and this goes right behind your neck. And the reason why I'm actually taking these back and why I'm doing this review is I found these to catch all the time. I'd go to move my head and it would catch on my collar and rip them right out of my ears. I think this is too big. This is where you also plug it in to charge it, which is nice, but it's just too big. It needs to be more streamlined, or it needs to be changed in some way. I also, with something like this on, I would think that it would have a better battery life. Most of the other ones have like nothing on the back and have a bigger piece here, and the battery life is pretty good. This one is a lot bigger than what I expected, and the battery life, only 6 hours. I would think it'd be like 8 to 10. So here's your microphone right here on the back side of this. This goes into your right ear. Left ear. And it has one button. You can hear it click there. And that is so you can turn on and off your music. And also you click the hold to turn it on and off. And then of course you have your right one right here. So now inside the packaging, you of course have instructions, which are needed, I guess, for every product. It has these extra set of, or different size set of pieces for your headphones, which is always nice. And it comes with a little tiny, and I mean tiny, charging cable. This actually is fairly convenient. It's nice and small. It's easy to carry around with you. But that's actually a nice little touch that they have in there too. So overall, I like Skullcandy's headsets. I actually have a few of them. This is the first wireless one I've purchased, and I have to say this one's going back. I don't like that big bass on the bottom of it. It catches on everything. It's ripped these out of my ears multiple times. Other than that, these were great. If you don't wear collared shirts, this might be perfectly fine. And they're not too expensive at around $30, I think, for these. And overall, the sound quality was great. So everything else is a positive with these. I really like Skullcandy in general, but I've had a great experience with these. I guess the only other thing I might change is these wires feel really thin. They're really thin, and they feel kind of like they're going to break probably before anything else because of how thin they are. I would rather have like some nice flat, solid cables on here rather than these really thin ones. So I guess there's two complaints I have on these. This bass and then the wires. But it's still a really good headset. The price was really good. And I used them for probably a couple days before I decided that I couldn't use them anymore because of this. It just was too much, and it was ripping out of my ears way too often, and I couldn't talk on the phone with them sometimes because of the fact that I'd turn and they'd rip out the headset and the microphone would go and everybody wondering what's going on. So that's my review. Overall, if you don't wear a collared shirt, they're probably fine. If you do, I would recommend something else. Thank you, and that's it.